Hello everyone, my name is Troy Torthorn, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a demo, not just any demo, an Origami dragon demo, as you saw in the screen at the start of the video. So, first I'm going to be doing a tour of all these dragons from 2015 to 2016. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so the first dragon we're going to be looking at is the Fairy Dragon by Kare-chan. Now this is a complex model, so for this I used, I'm not really sure what it's called, but it's strong paper that holds the shape really well, like this. Yeah, so I actually did a tutorial for this a few days ago, and this is actually stands like this, but there's just one thing for this. You need to use a good paper for this because it holds the shape really well. The recommended paper is tissue foil, but you can use any colored paper. You can use any papers, but as long as it holds the shape. The size is like a 35 centimeters or 12 inches. And this one I made out of a 6-inch square, but if you use a 6-inch, it's going to be a little bit difficult to make the head, because as you can see, the head is like this. So for the tutorial of this dragon, you can click in the video, and so I split this tutorial into two parts. Part 1, you get to learn how to make the body, and part 2, you make the details. So yeah, let's move on to the next dragon. So the next dragon is, so here's a green dragon. The next dragon is the Western dragon. Now this is the most complex one of all. This is 8 times harder than the Fairy Dragon, maybe, but this one has a more complex head. So this is the spikes up here, the spiky head, the mouth. Whoa, that's like a beak. That's okay. Now this is a super complex model. It's even more complex than all the origami tutorials I've done, especially the fairy dragons. So as you can see, the wings are different to the fairy dragon wings, because I can see it's like curled and stuff, but this one is just plain folded. So it's just like mountain fold and valley folded, mountain folded and valley folded. But apparently this is made out of a really big paper. So if you want to fold this, you have to use a good paper. So this is recommended using a sheet of paper at least about 50 centimeters, I think. For this one, I used a printed paper cut square or colored one. I don't know, but so as you can see, it's actually traditionally longer than the fairy dragon. So it's longer, it has more wing shapes, and also has 4 legs, like 4 legs here. This is the underside. Now as you can see, as you look at the underside, the whole entire model, except apart from here, is folded in many creases, mountain creases and valley creases, I can see. So now this is an extra complex, so you need to have really experience with the origami, so you can know how to make this. Because this is so complex, I won't be teaching you this, but for the fairy dragon, I did do a tutorial for this. Yeah, so you can check that out now. It's available. So the next dragon is a standing dragon. As you can see, the wings is more complex than the fairy dragon and the Austin dragon. So this one's designed by Jeremy Schaefer, I think. And I actually call this the fairy tale dragon because the wings look all fairy tale-tastic. As you can see, it stands. Now, apparently this is a little bit easier because as you can see, the head is like dinosaur head, and this one's like an open head one. So Jeremy Schaefer did a tutorial for this, and you can go to his channel and find out. So yeah, now let's move on to the last dragon. This one is a similar one but different. As you can see, this one has a white head, and this one's called the Super Dragon Deluxe. This took run about 1 hour to make. This is more complex than this one, and as you can see, this one, the reason why it's so small is because it's made of 6-inch. The recommended paper is a 10-inch or 12-inch, but you can use any paper as long as not too small, like this one. As you can see, it stands, and what I like about this is that it has an arrow at the end of the tail, so it looks more like a fairy tale one. Same thing for this one. So these 3 dragons, so I'm just going to go around about that. This is the more complex, this is the second complex, this is the third complex one. So yep, this fairy dragon, I also have to mention one thing. This is designed by Kare-chan. So yeah, so I have to make some final announcements to the video, and yeah, see you. Okay everyone, this was my Origami Dragon demos. And see, these are not easy to make, but I'm sure if you have really experience with origami, you can do these. So thanks for watching this video. I knew that this was a little bit short, but so subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down in the video if did you like it, if you didn't not, or you can just leave a like down the video. So this is my Origami Dragon demos. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye!